I mean, we don't even have 3 healers. Some people are saying we should go 2-3-9. We don't even have 3 healers. If I had 3 healers, I would just pull. All right, let's see what Doran has to say here. Hold on, let me pause the music. Let's see, fucking Illidan and Dragonflight. What is this about?
As someone who was jailed for 10,000 years, Illidan became a jailer himself for none other than the strongest being.
You don't have Sepulchre. The first one's experience. You don't need it. For normal, you can carry.
Point, he has been missing, and we have not heard of him anything since. Literally,
Khadgar is back, is he?
Well, now in Dragonflight, that might just begin to change. His own brother Malfurion is going to play an important role, as well as Tyrande. The Titans are hinted to be incredibly important, as through the Titans, Sargeras is relevant again as well.
Oh, I don't want to experience it again. I see. Yeah,
so
I agree.
Is Illidan's return possible, and how could it all play out? Is he one of those in case of emergency break the glass type characters for Blizzard?
I mean, he's definitely sitting on the back burner. Oh god.
Something super cool, and that is the sponsor of this video, the Ridge Wallet.
Yeah, the Ridge Wallet. There you guys go.
Years ago, and it's literally the only wallet I've used.
You want a metal wallet?
It is just sleek,
it just looks like it would hurt.
Up to 12 cards here.
I put my wallet in my back pocket. That looks like it would fucking break my ass.
Recently, they also released key cases, so you can check that out as well. Now, make sure to use my link in the description and code Doron.
Yeah.
Come, let us lay waste to this realm.
Raiko, thank you for the follow and welcome to our Scourge. Welcome, welcome.
I'm just randomly out of the blue making a video about Illidan being relevant with literally.
What bosses are you at? We are at Fate Scribe, and we're gonna clear up through Sylvanas, and then start Sepulchre of the first ones.
Involved in Dragonflight that are technically tied to Illidan as a character, and
we need healers.
Can really be kind of broken into 2 major points. One point is his own brother and his never returned love Tyrande, and the second one is the person he is currently jailing and supposedly saving the universe from, Sargeras, and both of these points are incredibly relevant to the current topic at hand. Keep in mind, there are definitely some spoilers ahead in regards to the story development, although it's not even that far ahead as with some of the campaigns for the beta.
Not really spoilers.
This will more than likely be
I'll come on the next raid
as we can
if
see
you have
from
room.
the chapter names.
Pizza must come first.
Ysera, the Green Dragon aspect, is returning in full glory, and in turn, Malfurion.
I don't like what they did with Malfurion.
Take her place.
I haven't fully watched that cinematic yet or anything about or read the Malfurion spoilers. But I already tell you, I'm probably not gonna like it because Malfurion's a badass. He shouldn't be just dying.
This has gotten incredibly confusing to say the least. I mean, we literally are friends with the actual arbiter of the Death Realm, and we're just kind of going into the afterlife and back non-stop. So what does it even mean to die at this point in the Warcraft lore? So it is entirely possible that this change could just be a temporary type thing. On top of all of this, Tyrande is set to play a role as well and to be incredibly important in Dragonflight. Well, Illidan is tied to both of these characters, and there was a pretty interesting development in Legion
Tyrande.
Jailer, when people started realizing that Illidan is more of a type of a guy to do whatever it takes, but he's not evil as
anti-villain, kind of.
Believed. So there was a decent storyline of reconciliation between Malfurion and Illidan, despite them being in conflict with each other.
They are brothers after all.
Now, interestingly enough, there has always been that strange
Kel'Thuzad is dead for real now, right? Yeah.
Wanted to be with Tyrande, but he couldn't because of Malfurion, which was actually quite a source of this conflict. If Malfurion is really gone for good at this point, like permanently, there could be an entire arc where Illidan might take his place, not just with Tyrande, but overall as a leader of the Night Elves.
Take Tyrande. He's gonna take Tyrande? Huh?
He is, after all, one of the most influential Night Elves ever, if not the most influential one. Now, I'm not going too far ahead. This in itself is a relatively minor point, but the real
time-walking version of old raids would be nice. I agree.
Of his return could be tied into all the
more time-walking. I want more time-walking.
And while they are definitely a bit early at the moment, they really have the potential to change the story completely, like from the ground up. If you guys followed my most recent videos, you know I made a bunch of them, and I'm not going to go crazy repeating myself video after video. If you want more detailed information, just check out the previous ones I made. However, the big info is that the Titans are going to be given a spotlight, and they're obviously going to be an important part of the new expansion. It is not just about dragons. This isn't just.
We're getting Legacy of Tyr. I mean, the Titans are clearly going to be front and center here.
Even from the expansion cinematic itself, the entire thing was literally just about the Titan machinery. The dragon aspects were literally created by the keepers. There is a bunch of new info from Alderman, where we learned that the dragons had been sort of forcefully converted from proto-drakes into the dragons that we know of from the
tainted the water
supply. Furthermore, we learned from the Titan keepers that they have literally been tailoring the known history and just like deleting significant chunks of it so that it fits their own narrative. So with this new lore, literally everything we know about until this point could be a complete and just utter lie. For example, we know they deleted a significant part of the Black Empire history and hid their advancements and purposefully painted them as just completely hellish beings.
He didn't believe that we could handle the old god shit, so the Titans made us believe that everything was from them. Kind of fucked.
Of course, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm coming back, kind of pressed off.
And their minions firsthand, multiple times. They're not exactly nice guys, but let's just say the Titans painted them like 10 times worse than they probably are realistically, as in they're just all bad and there isn't a single redeeming quality about the Void whatsoever. Furthermore, they are apparently made sure to attribute all works of wonder and creation to the Titans themselves and got all of us to see them as gods and hid from us the existence of the first ones as the true progenitors of everything. Now, well, you may be thinking, why is this actually relevant to Illidan and the actual story and the topic of this?
Yes, explain.
Well, this really ties in with the Shadowlands, where they started playing with the story of Sargeras by quite a bit. We learned that Sargeras was literally manipulated by the Shadowlands.
Yeah, fucking everything was manipulated by the jailer. The jailer fucking had all the strings of all the world attached to his dick, and he was just pulling left and right and making everything happen. Fuck that storyline. Honestly. It's such bullshit. The fact that the Lich King and Sargeras and every big bad that we ever thought was cool and independent is now attached to the jailer's left nut. Really? Who thought that was a good story? Who had Blizzard put this story up on a whiteboard and everyone said, yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea. Let's fuck all the old lore. Let's do it. I wish they would have just retconned Shadowlands out of the game, right? I honestly do. I wish they had told us, oh, it was all a dream and all that was bullshit. And the big bald guy with the nipple piercings, you don't got to worry about him anymore. Alex Doucheface, Sam Denuser. Yeah, I don't even know.
In order to start his
it was a bad fucking choice, that's for sure.
Legion. However, at the same time, most of the information that we have about Sargeras, the Legion, his goals, and everything else is also through a Titan perspective. Now, what if all of that has been a lie as well? After all, Sargeras literally defeated the Titans, so they're not exactly going to be very nice to him. They're now known to delete his...
The jailer is a pawn for the biggest baddie of them all. Varian Wren? What?
That is really close to the core of
Varian's
the Titan
great,
pantheon.
man.
Now, I'm not taking this out of proportion. We've had first-hand experience with Legion, so obviously they are quite evil. They want to kill us, they want to destroy us, and they're not exactly nice. But what if Sargeras is not even that different from the Titans? We know Sargeras split planets in half with his sword when they were corrupted by the old gods. But check this out. The Titans on Azeroth created a machinery to completely obliterate the entire planet.
Yes, the re-origination fucking thing. Yeah. That's true.
It got corrupted by the Black Empire and also hid the fact that they were a civilization of their own.
The Re-Origination Forge or whatever it was called.
Sargeras was just one step ahead in the fanaticism. He was a bit more direct and he didn't really go mad. He just kind of went a step further. Now, let's step away a bit from the speculations and look at the most recent hints. At the end of Shadowlands, the jailer apparently wanted to unite the universe against this big evil that is to come, and one of his plans that was like thousands and thousands of years old was the corruption of Sargeras. Now, in the new Dragonflight animated series, Doronsmovies is literally telling us that some big, crazy evil is coming, that the Draktyr are going to be important. And I know
Doronsmovies is pretty badass so far.
Hate this new lore. I personally hate it as well, but there is this puppet master behind the puppet master. But it all hints this really
50 puppet masters.
They started this in Shadowlands, and obviously this is a wild outsmart.
Well, Stelle, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid there. 4 people bringing them in. Thank you so much for that. I'll shout you out. Thank you. We are currently building up raid, guys. Check us out. We're building up raid, getting ready.
Come, servant. We have a realm to destroy.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our Scourge.
And
appreciate
there was
that.
another guy behind the jailer, so when you kind of look at it this way, when you zoom out a bit, you will see that Sargeras is just one of the villains, and he's not nearly the big bad that we used to believe he was. So right now, Illidan is jailing him, and maybe through their communication, he is said to learn the truth, and maybe Sargeras might just be the
Sam, what do we need to get this group going? Fucking healer and a tank now.
The keys to Sargeras' prison, Illidan. Furthermore, Illidan and Sargeras are kind of similar, as they have both been jailed for wanting to save the universe, so there is definitely that part of the story as well. Honestly, I doubt Sargeras is now
How's stream going? Good, good.
to become
We're
a
just
savior
forming
of
up
the
right.
universe, but maybe Illidan could, as he literally saved the universe once already, since he has
So
the
Illidan
buttons
coming
to
back.
Sargeras'
You know that red star is still in the sky. It's still there. You guys can see it in certain parts of Azeroth. You can see it, and supposedly the closer it gets, the closer our impending doom gets. That was told to us a long time ago.
This prison, he could literally channel his force or use his energy to do something against this big evil, or he may become some sort of a prophet, as he could learn something we don't really know. Furthermore, the even more important point, and
Illidan and Sargeras team up and come back.
Speculation is that Illidan
saying it,
is
calling it
a
here
really iconic character,
right now.
a warcraft character, a character from DBC when WoW was near its peak, and a character from Legion when WoW had a really good period.
Oh yeah, epic.
So,
that's a good idea. Anyways, when we do Sepulchre, I'm sure we'll get a full group much
he
easier
could
than this.
totally be one of those, like, in case of emergency, break the Illidan glass that could spark
Break the Illidan
interest
glass.
in future expansions and World of Warcraft in general, and most importantly, bring back the old players. While it is definitely a bit too early to say, and at the moment we aren't working with much here, Illidan's return could definitely be possible. Thank you for watching. Check out what could be the upcoming Dragonflight patches by clicking on the screen.
Nice.
And check out Doronsmovies Academy for videos on real-world history. See you next time.
I mean, another great Dorn. A lot of speculation in there. Not sure what's true and what's not. Will Illidan come back? I think that's a guarantee. We will see Illidan again. Illidan will return. Am I a slime? Jesus Christ. Illidan will come back. That'll happen. When he comes back, I don't know. And Sargeras isn't dead, so he probably comes back too with him. They're probably holding hands, and they're like, you know what? We're BFFs now, and we're here to fight whatever big bad is here now to kill us. So the return of Illidan, I think, is inevitable. And almost the same can be said for the return of Sargeras.